The last quiet hour. In a cliffside post just before dawn, a volunteer watchman waits. Fog presses against the windows. A logbook lies open. A thermos is still warm. The door pulled shut but not latched. His final entry notes the poor visibility, and then the record simply stops. It's a scene that repeats itself in countless variations. In a quiet suburban home, a pan stays warm on the stove. The television murmurs. A neighbor recalls the squeak of a screen door after 9 o'clock. Nothing is broken, no signs of a struggle. So what snapped the night in two? To find an answer, we must ignore the whispers of rumor and map the space by timestamps. We read a room the way a medic reads a pulse. We stick to the facts, counting minutes, not monsters. We note, we measure, we do not guess. Because when the physical trail goes cold, the timeline is all we have left. And in the gaps between the seconds, something waits that we have not yet named. At first light, a deputy kneels at a damp threshold. The air is thick with the taste of metal and salt. He photographs a smudged boot print, a trace of sand, a drip line that could be seawater or tears. Below, waves grind against the rocks like slow teeth. The first sweep of evidence always feels promising. The watchman's notes stop mid-word, as if he simply stood up to greet someone only he could see. What remains holds our gaze, and what the morning washed away draws us ever forward. But soon the record begins to thin. A dispatch tape is overwritten. A key reading is uncorrected. Jurisdiction shifts, and the chain of custody blurs. A promising clue fractures into guesswork. We learn that silence is not an absence of evidence. It is a void, shaped by human error and the simple passage of time. Modern tools arrive, but they bring their own limits. Forensic genealogy can turn a single cell into a family tree, but salt air degrades the sample. Digital analysis can find a pattern in the noise, but sometimes the noise is all there is. Today, a mystery rarely goes cold. It simply moves online, where crowdsourced theories and frantic rumors travel side by side. Here, private data and public grief collide, and a life becomes a story told by 1,000 speculative eyes. Under this pressure, uncertainty hardens into local lore. A town carries the story. A family learns to live with careful half-truths. An investigator leaves the file on the desk. The case grows quiet. The ache feels ordinary. And then, a faint signal appears at the edge of the search, a hint that what the tide erased may, one day, reappear.